Alright folks, and welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing marvellously well out there. And today we're going to look at this bad boy here. It's quite an old Marshall amp, this one. This is the Marshall MG100 HDFX. So it's time for an amp review. Yeah, today we're going to have a look at the Marshall MG100 HDFX. Now, stop there just before you run away. I know this has got a bit of a bad reputation, this amp, with some people. But yeah, just calm yourselves down for a few minutes. We'll plug it in, we'll see what it sounds like. But we'll have a little look at this one first. I'll probably put some B-roll footage up here so you can see it a little bit better. Yeah, this one's what can I say? This one's a bit worse for wear. Now, I got it off my dad. He bought it second hand off a market stall who do sell music gear, and he didn't pay a lot for it, I will say that, but it wasn't fully working. It switched on, but there was no sound coming out of it. Can't remember exactly what was wrong. It wasn't a fuse, but it was something like that. I think it cost him £1.50 to sort out. So the amp and the piece of it that he needed to fix it cost less than £20. So we've got a 100 watt head for less than £20. He's bought another amp and he gave me this one. Now I'll just move this a second. Like I said, I'll probably show this better on the all B-roll, but yeah, it's got a few rips and tears. This is one of the older models. I think the more newer models have got a silver faceplate rather than the traditional Marshall sort of gold bronzy faceplate. Yeah, it's a bit battered, but yeah, we'll have a quick walk through the amp. Like I say, I'll probably put some B-roll footage up here as we go through this, but in fact I'll take that out as well. So it's a 2-channel amp, but we have got 2 sets of gain staging within both channels. So we've got a clean channel that is, yeah, clean. There is a gain knob on there, but on the clean side, it's more of a volume knob. And then if you flick that switch there, it's more of a crunch channel, not an overly gainy distortion channel, just more of a crunch channel. 3-band EQ, jobs are good. And then we move on to the overdrive channel. Now, same again. There's 2 sets of gain staging there. Now, to flick between the two, you can either use foot switch, which I do have, or there is a knob there just to flick between the 2 channels. And then on here, you've got overdrive 1 and overdrive 2. So we've got drive, bass, middle, treble, contour, which it's not really like a presence knob. It just sort of shapes the EQ a little bit. And then the volume. Now, unfortunately, on this one, at some point in time, the mid knob has been broken off, so you can't move it. So I may or may not get another knob to replace that, or just stick with the mids as they are, leave it with its battle scars. And then after the overdrive channel, you've got your sort of what they're calling the digital effects section. So you've got this knob here with 4 different effects. You've got delay chorus, delay on its own, chorus, and then a flange. Then you've got the effects level, and there's reverb, there's built-in reverb as well if you want to use that. This amp does have an effects loop. There's a knob there for the level for the effects loop. I'm not going to be using that today, simply because I'm not plugging anything into the effects loop. And then you've got a master volume. Now, boys and girls, if you can remember these CDs, it's got a CD input as well, and it's got a speaker emulated headphone socket, and then there's your on-off button. And then on the back, it's just got your power input, input for your foot switch, output for your speakers, to speaker cabinet, and an effects loop. So it's really simple setup at the back. So we'll get a fiddle plugged in and see what it sounds like. Right, so we're all plugged in. Signal path is the Solar A2.6. That's going into the Demon Tube Screamer, and that's going directly into the front of the amp. I have got the foot switch with this as well, so that's going into the input for the foot switch, and that's going into the Harley Benton 1x12, mic'd up as always with the good old SM57. So we'll switch this on and we'll see what it sounds like. We'll just do some cleans and then we'll have a look through these effects as well on the cleans. So this is how it sounds. So that's just on basic cleans. So yeah, we'll go through some of these. In fact, first of all, what we'll do is we'll try this reverb out. It has got built-in reverb as well on this amp. So this is the reverb just about a quarter of the way up. Oh yeah, that bit of reverb is quite nice. So we'll go on to these effects. I'll switch the effects on. So you've got delay and chorus together, delay on its own, chorus on its own, and then a flanger. So at the minute it's on the sort of delay / chorus together. That's pretty cool. This is just delay on its own. Cool. This is chorus. Bit of flange. We like a bit of flange. Cool. But switch them off. We'll flip that back round and we'll put that when we go on to the high gain. So, like I said before, the clean channel does have a crunch setting as well. A crunch switch there. So I've got gain dialed in about halfway, and this is what it sounds like on its own without a tube screamer in front. then with the Tube Screamer, I don't know if the microphone's going to pick this up. Yeah, it's getting a bit noisier now. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. I think it does need a Tube Screamer as well, just to tighten that low end up and give it a bit more oomph. So we'll flick it across onto the gain channel, and as I've said before, there is 2 overdrive settings built in on the gain, so it's like 2 gain stages, sort of lower gain and higher gain. So this is the lower gain setting on its own without Tube Screamer in. And with Tube Screamer on. So, I think that sounds pretty cool, especially with the Tube Screamer on. So, this is Overdrive 2, that was Overdrive 1. So, this is Overdrive 1, or, sorry, Overdrive 2 even. And this is what it sounds like without Tube Screamer on. And with the Tube Screamer on, and yeah, that's getting a bit noisy again now. Oh, yeah, I think that I did test a couple of different overdrives. I've tested my Joyo Ultimate Drive, the Nooks, and I just found, even though they're all sort of supposedly similar overdrives, switch off a minute, I did find the Demon worked best with this. I was getting better sounds. So let's have a listen at some of these effects on the gain channel. So we'll start off on just dial in a little bit of reverb. I think that could work in certain situations. So I've got the switched it on. I've got the sort of effects switched on. I'll do the same again. Start off on the delay / chorus, delay, chorus, and then the flanger. So this is delay chorus. Cool. This is delay. Cool. And bit of chorus. See if we get this wildy effect on this. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty cool. Last but by no means least is the flanger. So that was the Marshall MG100 HDFX. What do I think about this thing? First and foremost, yeah, it's not a valve amp. I wouldn't say you're ever going to get close to the sound of a valve amp. It's a solid state amp. But for a solid state amp, I don't think it sounds too bad. Yeah, it's got that Marshall, it's definitely got that Marshall tone to it. But it's not... It's not a JCM or a JVM or any of them or a DSL, because they're all valve amps, and this is a solid state amp. Yeah, and I think the chorus and the reverbs work. Sorry, not the chorus. Yeah, the reverb works pretty well. The chorus reverb and the delays work pretty well as well. Yeah, like I say, it's a bit beat up. There's the mid knob has been knocked off at some point, so I'm stuck with wherever the mids are. But hey, like I say, I may or may not get a replacement for that at some point, or I might just leave as it is with all its battle scars, even the tear on the side there. Like I say, it's been through the wars, this amp. But yeah, I don't think it sounds too bad. Is it the best amp I've Ever heard? No. Is it the best amp I've ever played? No. But is it the worst amp I've ever heard or played? No to both. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think down there in the comments. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, well done to you. Big thumbs up. And if you have made it this far, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill by now. If you've not made it this far, you've probably hit the thumbs down. But anyway, it's all engagement. And but yeah, thanks for watching. That's all for today. I will catch you in the next one. Right folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media and you can get my music online, and if you want to support the channel, there's buy me a coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.